PEMCAST.
Hey guys, welcome to PEMCAST, and this week we have John, Kim, and Jay Cho, or Jonathan Cho, on the other end, and I'm Peter. So we're just going to start off with a little bit of an introduction, and we're just going to see we already know our name. Let's see, let's do grade, because y'all are in school, right? Mm-hmm. And then your food that you're like hyper fixated on right now. Okay?
Okay.
We'll start with you.
So, hello, I'm John, Kim. I'm going to be a rising junior. And a food that I'm hyper fixated on right now is it's milk. Yeah, I know. I know it sounds weird, but I stopped drinking milk as a kid, right? And because I'm so sorry.
Carry on, dude. Yeah, what about milk, man?
All right, so when I was a kid, I stopped drinking it because. Sorry. Let me do something else. Oh my gosh.
Why'd you say milk?
No, because.
Wait, but I want to hear this.
Okay, I'll keep going.
See it through, man.
Okay, all right. So I stopped drinking it when I was a kid because I realized that whenever I drink milk, like my lips would start to swell. And then recently, I don't know why, but my mom like all of a sudden bought me Lactaid because she thought I was lactose intolerant. But I'm not lactose intolerant.
Okay.
So then she bought it, and then I was like, oh wow, this seems cool. Like I'm gonna drink it, and then I drank it. I was like, oh damn, I'm missing out on what I could have drank.
Like just straight milk?
Oh no, I've been mixing my like protein powder and stuff into it.
Oh, like
so,
as a base for your protein.
yeah,
Gotcha,
yeah, because I'm a menace, so I was like, I'll mix my protein powder with water before, and then I realized like, wow, like if you mix it with the chocolate protein powder and then milk, it just tastes like chocolate milk.
Okay, that makes more sense. I thought you just like I love like straight tall glasses of raw milk.
That didn't mean it like that, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you mix it with things.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah, so it's like religiously, like every night after after the gym, just whip out the shaker,
Straight milk.
and then yeah, pour a cup of milk in my shaker, and then protein powder, shake it, and then drink it.
Dude, nice. Joe, good on you, man.
Yeah.
How about you, Joe?
Okay.
What's
I'm
your-
Jonathan Cho. I'm a rising sophomore at Rutgers, and I don't have a food or a story that deep. I'm just kind of craving pho right now.
Pho.
Yeah,
Pho. Is that like today or like in general?
just in general.
Okay.
I was talking about it with David yesterday. Yeah, so now I want pho.
Okay. That's fair. So are you like an eat to live or a live to eat type of guy?
I'm gonna eat to live. Yeah, I don't get people that just eat when they're full.
I understand. You and I are similar in that
Like
way.
it doesn't feel good anymore. You know, you eat to feel good.
Right.
I'm definitely live to eat.
You live to eat?
Yeah.
Live to drink milk?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, I'm Peter. I'm not in school. I'm 29. But let's see. Food. Yeah, like I said, like to you, right? I'm a live to eat type of guy. So I don't really have like a food I'm like fixated on ever, but I guess like right now at this very moment, I could probably go for some good bread. I like good bread, like some like artisan style bread. You know what I'm saying? Some like high quality, like you know.
Like did that one scene from Ratatouille? You have to hear the bread.
Exactly. You know who's been really into bread these days is Thomas Kim.
Kim.
He made us this like olive bread, and it's really good.
I can imagine it.
Right?
Nice bread, glass
Some
of
nice.
milk.
It's a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
No, I don't like milk.
No, you don't like milk?
No.
Never did?
Well, I used to like drink it every morning, like every day, because it's supposed to help you grow, but it didn't really help me grow.
Dude, same.
I drink it every day for like 5 years. I didn't grow an inch.
it didn't really help with like growing like this. Like when I was a kid, it kind of went this way. So like,
But your bones are strong, right?
yeah.
I don't know.
I
I
haven't
don't
broken
know.
a bone in my entire life.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Actually.
Me neither.
Yeah, I guess it was good for something.
Milk. Milk.
Anyway, moving on from milk,
Yeah,
guys. We spent like a
Yeah.
good 10 minutes on milk.
Yeah.
John and John, why are they here today? They are here because I met them in Georgia, doing the mission trip, and yeah, I was just kind of like, oh, like these guys are fun to hang with, and I thought it would be good to kind of get to know them more. They've also been serving a lot at a church. I think they're both on Emmaus leadership, right? Yeah, and many more since we got back. I just feel like everyone who went to Georgia, like P. Danny got on everybody or something. I don't know what happened, but
Oh,
He's been recruiting.
Yeah.
he's been
he
recruiting
was-
hard, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the man knows how to get help though, which is good. That's how you do ministry, you know. But just wanted to chat a little bit about how you guys have been, since Georgia, and like how life has been, how summer been, how school been. You know what I mean? Why don't we talk about what you guys are looking forward to in this coming year?
Well, looking forward to the future is like, I guess this may sound like sacrilegious or something, but like starting up school again. I feel like right now my life is kind of like I'm just working at Five Guys, flipping burgers. Come to Five Guys. But yeah, like I definitely want to get back into a routine of studying and then being with friends and everything. And I'm excited for Emmaus college ministry every Tuesday,
What time?
9:30,
Where?
Tillett Hall. It's about to be a movie. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that part of the year, and yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah.
Just getting back in the grind of things.
Yeah, I'm more of a grinding type of person. So, like I'll have a daily schedule, basically. Not daily schedule I follow, but
Yeah.
like I'll wake up, go to the gym, come back, eat something, go to class,
Oh,
then come back, do
so
work.
you like that regiment?
Yeah, it definitely makes me feel like I have my life organized or in check. So, yeah,
And that's like important to you, feeling like you got things kind of going
yeah.
smooth.
Yeah, because like right now I don't feel productive. So
I see. I mean, summer, chance to kind of kick back a bit or get ahead or whatever. So
yeah, that's true.
that's cool. How about you, man? What are you looking forward to?
I think I'm also looking forward to school. Oh no, because it's my first year on Emmaus leadership.
That's true.
So it's gonna, yeah, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing, because like, I don't know, the thought of like leading people that are older than me
oh, right.
is just so weird to me.
It's like a weird concept.
Yeah,
I did that in college too, though.
yeah.
So
Heard
it
a
is
lot
a
of-
little weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't like it. Doesn't feel right.
I will say though, like leading isn't really about telling people what to do or anything like that. It's really just about serving people. So I think if you kind of think that way, it's not as weird, perhaps. Like you just show up. That's kind of what it is, right? So
I guess.
yeah. But actually, on that note, like, do y'all feel called to leadership? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think for me it was like a long it took me a long time to make a decision on leadership. I kind of was like to me it seemed like a very huge responsibility, and upholding that, because like it's like you said, like leadership is not you like telling people what to do. It's more like you're more of like a guide. So like you're all walking together. That's like a not more important, but a huge like responsibility, as much as like being the boss of somebody. Like I feel like being able to guide people along their faith is something that's like just like extremely you have to have the heart for it. And it took me a while to figure that out and get the conviction to like, oh, like I can do this.
Right.
I can do this. And I guess my first test was like I actually I go back home on the weekends during school, and I help out with my dad's home church.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And I guess they're like, I teach Sunday school kids. And then after I was doing that, I was like, oh, like if I can do this with like, I mean, not a good comparison. Like if I can do this with little kids, but like I can do this like, you know,
Right.
like people my age, then it'll like be something that's not only good for me to grow, but also for them to grow.
Like practice the servant heart.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good, man. How about for you, man?
I think for like I wasn't really called to leadership in particular,
Huh.
but it was just serving, because I was serving a lot of my home church like before college and like before COVID hit, but then obviously can't go to church anymore during COVID. So I was like, I kind of fell out of church, and like I was fortunate enough to have friends to drag me back, which is where I found PEM.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So now I'm like doing PEM Kids, PYC, Mace Leadership.
Whoa. You do PEM Kids too?
Yeah, I like PEM Kids. I like
Oh
PEM
my
Kids.
gosh. Bro, that's crazy. My first impression of J. Cho was like, this guy's a shecky. This guy is, but he's actually an angel. And then before he got his haircut
Yeah,
in
it was the
Georgia.
haircut. I had, like, the
it's
long perm.
He had the long perm and I was like, man, this guy, I don't know if I leave my wallet out around this guy.
I came back to church with my haircut, and he was like, dude, like, I would trust you with my kids with my haircut.
I was like, man, this man, he looks transformed with this haircut. This haircut, though, is more who you really are, though.
It's coming back, though.
no,
Don't worry.
wow.
It'll come back.
Totally.
He definitely changed. Like when I first met him, so he came to Dan and Jane's house church, and then I saw him for the first time. Just like, hi, I'm Jonathan. That's it. That's it. Nothing else, you know. And then after that, like he kept coming out to Emmaus and stuff, and then I was like, whoa, like I like this kid, man. I was like, but yeah, and then you know we got closer during missions, and then
Right.
here we are now.
Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, the missions, 29 people, that's like a lot of people to be on one mission trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a crowded, big old Airbnb.
You know, at first I was not really looking to go serve there or go on the mission trip in general. And then I felt convicted one night after, I forget which Emmaus it was, but they were talking about and explaining the mission trip on a PowerPoint and everything. And I felt extremely convicted that night, and I decided to pray about it. And that's ultimately how I ended up going on to the mission trip.
Yeah, so I wasn't planning on going either until like the last day of signups, because I talked to my dad about it, and he was like, yeah, I think it'll be a good experience. So I didn't really go for myself, but it ended up being something I'm really grateful that I ended up going.
Oh, wow. So it's kind of a last minute thing for both of you guys, more or less, kind of.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, actually, I wasn't going to go at all either. I was like, yeah, maybe I'll go. But it was kind of like, just like a thought you have. Not really like a... But Eunice, my wife, was like, I'm gonna go. She's like, are you gonna go? I was like, I don't know. I'll think about it. And I thought about it, and I was just imagining like sending her off and me just like twiddling my thumbs with my dog at home for like 10 days. And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go. So really it was Eunice that made me go. But I was really glad I went too. It was a great trip. I got to know a lot of you guys more. And I was really impressed with the team, like everybody there. Like, I remember when I was in college, like, man, like, y'all are better than I was, like you guys are a good bunch. And I was really encouraged by just how do I put this? You guys were just like there for the right reasons. You know what I mean? Like I really felt that from everybody. And, and I have a lot of positive stories, but I want to hear from you guys. Like, do you have any highlights from like within our team, some testimony about just, in the community, what you guys experienced being a part of the 29,
Yeah, I just think one of the highlights, like that was that day where your van broke down.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And then it was like it was looking really sour that day. It was really looking, it was mass salty. Like it was it was so It was like, so like we ultimately had only one team watching like all the kids. So after like the Clarkson Oaks team got dropped off, then all the kids, like the one van had to go pick up all the kids while what were you guys doing? You guys were
We were stranded on a hill.
Oh yeah,
waiting for another van.
Yeah. And just that day was it was hot, and the kids just being able to take care of all those kids. And that day we also had to start our VBSs late, and we had to like cut out some things. But overall, like we overcame all of that, and still ended up being getting through the day and at least trying to make it fun for the kids.
Right.
Didn't you guys have like something with the toilet or something at Clarkson Oaks?
Oh my god. Oh,
Or
that was
like a
that
plumbing
was
issue?
the
Oh, yeah.
day you guys
was the
were
same
right.
day, right?
That was that day.
Holy yeah. So basically, I was obviously because we're down a van and I'm driving the other van. That was my job. I had to drive P. Danny's load of kids too, and so we're driving like twice as much. And I think I didn't stop. And then I like running by water too at some point, and then like I didn't get to eat, and then it was like super late. But long story short, I left like I think you were one of them maybe. I left like 3 or 4 people at the park. And I literally forgot about them because when we got to the site, I go inside and I just hear like 6 kids going, "I have to pee," and then someone's like, "The bathroom's broken," and I'm like, "Oh my god!" So I go and check out the toilet and I'm trying to fix it. I do, but it took some time. I get outside and then suddenly I hear people like, "Yo, where's Kristen?" And I'm like, "Oh my god!"
It was Christian and Kevin.
Yeah.
They were both still on the park.
Dude, I was like, oh, that's what I was supposed to be doing right now. I was supposed to be picking them up. I left them there, man. But when I got there, no one was mad at me. They're all like, it's okay. Like, it's all good. And I was like, dude, I would be irate. Like, dude, just the heat, the freaking everything, It's like a travesty. But they're so nice. And I was like, so forgiving. And I was like, whew, gracious. Like, the spirit is in them. You know what I mean?
Our team unity overall was just so great, and our team morale was up, and I think everybody just genuinely we all liked each other. So I think that's what really helped us really get through all the hot weather and just everything that we experienced. So I think that's just like a major highlight.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that day was almost to a T. Like everything that could have gone wrong went wrong that day. But yeah, you're right, man. That day no one cracked, which is crazy. Yeah. How about you, Jay Joe? You were in the van on that side. We got a different highlight.
Yeah, I was in the broken van end. But I feel like my personal highlight is the fact that we were able to get close to basically everyone in the house, even though there were 29 of us. Like when I heard there were 29 people, I felt like, oh, there's just people I'm not going to talk to, because like everyone's going to be in their little groups. But I feel like everyone was really like, intertwined. Yeah.
Yeah, it really heated up.
It was so hot back then.
It was hot.
Dude, you guys are lucky. Your van had AC. Our van didn't have AC.
I know. Yo, P. Danny was driving the literal struggle bus van. Like that thing broke down, and then the one that I got replaced with was like a downgrade.
Yeah,
right?
it was pretty janky.
0.
Yeah.
At least the radio worked though.
Yeah.
Like we had.
Yeah, that's a relief. But so that's a good little team highlight. I definitely felt what you guys did though. I agree with that. And so I know for me, I don't have as many like VBS highlights because I was mostly just kind of running back end admin driving type of stuff. But I mean, you guys were on the field, like literally on the field, But like, do you guys have any highlights with just the ministry side of it too?
Yeah, I think like just so we did morning ministry in the beginning, which was like playing sports with the kids or whatever, and that was like a chance to get talk to them, get closer to them, and I think like that was like really really helpful in trying to individually talk to each and every one of them. But I think for me, like for the VBS itself, like the highlight for that was because I was in games for Clarkson Oaks and he was in games for the other side for IB.
Indian Valley.
And so it's me, Dan, and David that were in charge of Clarkson Oaks games. And like, so we did plan a bunch of games out, but we ended up just doing everything involving water.
Oh yeah,
because of how hot it was outside, and we just really wanted the kids to just not like wind up, like just use all their energy while getting cooled down, and that we basically prepped them for the rest of the day. Basically, they would use up their energy and then just be calm. But just seeing them really have fun and with the things that we planned, it really made my heart feel warm.
That's cool. Yeah, y'all were moving a lot of buckets of water.
Oh yeah.
You got your arm day in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's no hose. So
Yeah, I
we
know.
did individually fill up the buckets.
Every one of those Home Depot buckets,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Charlie's our MVP because we had
Oh.
ours was on the second floor,
Oh, you're right.
so
Yeah,
it was just Charlie going up and down the stairs with buckets of
buckets of
water.
water?
Yeah,
Wow. He did not have to skip the gym day.
He did not.
Yeah. That was a lot.
Charlie's massive.
He is. He's a big guy. Big guy takes care of himself.
Shout out to Charlie.
Yeah. So I know we were talking a little bit about this his little departure from DMT, but just talking about kind of like where y'all kind of see yourselves and like what the dream is for your with your community or like career. So you guys are now, especially you as a junior, I think you start to think about this a little bit more critically.
Yeah. It's like it's crazy because I just turned 20. From being a teenager, like 19 to 20, like that's huge.
Mm-hmm.
So it just like marks like a whole different thing for me, I guess. And just it feels like I'm getting closer and closer to that like growing up type thing. Cause I feel like I've grown up a bit, but like I feel like I'm not to the extent where like I'm an adult.
Sure.
So so like right now, since I'm studying criminal justice, but I'm looking to actually major in exercise science because I do want to. I'm very interested in like physical therapy and stuff like that.
Huh.
So that's like something that's been on my mind recently. So I'm looking forward to studying that direction. I still gotta pray about it more and try to figure out like if what I'm doing is really the right choice for me. So
I see. Definitely like got a lot of ways you can flesh that out. And
yeah.
that's good. Yeah, man. And now about J. Cho down at the end.
yeah. So hopefully, I'll have a job, graduated from college. I'm studying right now. I'm in CS, but I'm probably gonna switch to like IT or something. Cause yeah, CS is a little too brawlic for me. I don't have I can't keep up mentally.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
That's
have like
fair.
the willpower either.
It's tough stuff, man. You
Yeah.
either gotta like really love it or just have a lot of willpower. I feel like
I don't think I love it enough,
Mm.
but yeah,
it's better to find that out now.
yeah.
than
I'm
down
just
the
I'm
road.
testing it out.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, so I'm taking some IT classes next semester. See how
Word.
that goes.
Yeah, well, y'all heard it now on the podcast. So if there's anyone a little further down that road who would like to reach out, hope these young bucks formulate some opinions. I mean, I'm a musician. I can't speak into either of that, but for sure. I mean, our church has a lot of really great people in a lot of different places, like we got a lot of people in like exercise science, like like Glo Cheng does that type
Yeah.
of stuff. Like we got a lot of people who do that type of stuff. And then we also have a lot of people
Yeah.
in the CSIT side too, so there is no shortage of wisdom to be got hearing from folk, but this could be a little calling card if anybody would like to reach out to these young gentlemen. Yeah, but I'm not going to take that away from you. I remember when I went from 19 to 20, that was a big deal,
Yeah.
It does hit different. It's for sure. Like there can be a mental shift, Yeah. It's a good thing though. It happens like 4 more times,
Yeah.
up to where I know. And there's God knows what's after that. But anyways, I'm just looking at my notes here. Speaking of years though, so like you're talking kind of more like in the gruff of like, like immediate major and stuff, but like let's say like 10 years out. Like what's the
10
ideal?
years.
What's the ideal,
I'll give you the whole rundown. I got
He gonna
you.
whip out his notepad.
Yeah. So we graduate college. All right. So we're hopefully get a nice job. This type of job.
Make some dinero.
Some moolah.
Yeah.
And then get married by 27.
Okay.
Yeah. First kid, 31.
31.
Wow.
4 years just married, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 30. Maybe 30.
Okay,
30 to 31. Actually 29 to 29 to
A lot of variance.
yeah.
28.
Yeah, but for solid. The 27, get married by 27.
Got you.
First kid after 2 years of marriage.
All right.
Yeah.
Solid.
So it's like 29ish, 30ish.
No, 2 years sounds about right.
Yeah, because you gotta live.
Right. Okay. Break it in a bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and then just make some nice financial decisions, and hopefully by the age of 35, my investments will come through, and I'll be a millionaire.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you have it. There you have it, folks.
Yeah. But it's a dream. It's a dream. It's a dream.
So
10-year plan.
Financial stability is like a big thing you're keying in on, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like my whole world revolves around money.
Right.
But I know I'd be happy without money. But
Sure.
I just want to make sure that I can take care of my parents, take care of my children down the line and my children's children. Like I want to be able to provide for them even when I'm gone or something.
Totally. No, I respect that.
Yeah.
I think sometimes in a Christian circle it can kind of be like looked down upon if you're like really like money centric or something. But like I think there is a way where it's not necessarily that's not true. That's not congruent.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I think. Yeah, I remember when I was around your age, I definitely felt a lot of pressure to like be like a financial provider. Who the hell knows where that even comes from? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But no, I get that. Yeah, definitely. How about you, man? It's 10 years for you. What's
10
the
years?
ideal, bro?
Ideal.
What's the ideal?
I think pretty similar to John. I want to be financially stable to provide for my family and like let my parents rest,
Totally.
because like they're working so much for what? Like it's just for me. It's like for them too, but like mostly it's for like their kids, right? I want to retire them. I want my kids to be living comfortably, I also want a cat. I want like a really small kitten. Yeah.
So what happens when the kitten becomes a cat? Do you get a new kitten? Or?
No, I keep the cat, but like maybe I'll get another kitten. I don't know, but like I just really want a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
You kind of look like a cat, You
I
ever
look
get
like a
that?
cat.
You ever get that?
I actually do a couple times.
Yeah, you kind of look like a cat.
That's cute. Huh?
Yeah.
You're cute,
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Thank you. But yeah, hopefully,
Okay.
I'm gonna get a cat, like no matter what.
Word.
Yeah.
The more you talk, the more this cat kind of rises to the top.
So, yeah,
You're like, I want to retire my parents, but cat. Like, don't forget the cat.
Yeah, like after I afford the cat, then I'll retire my parents.
In that order, right?
But hopefully,
Word.
hopefully I'm not single. I don't know, married 10 years. I hope I'm married within 10 years.
I see.
29. Yeah, I think so.
So you guys both kind of want to like settle down. Yeah.
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 Kind of early. Like I don't want to be too old when I have a kid.
Oh, so you want to be like a young family, have a family when you're before 30 type of thing.
Yeah, like I have a program set for my son. I'm gonna put him through.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow, you like outline this?
Yeah, I outlined this.
Wow, you guys are.
He's gonna be a freak athlete.
Yeah, we talked about this one time. Actually, I was like, dude, I want my son. Please, God, I want a son, right? I want like
Okay.
2 sons, but one of them's gonna be an Olympic skier.
Oh, skier. Okay.
Yeah, I want one winter sport, and then the other one will be.
Like a summer sport?
Summer
You want
sport.
to cover the whole year?
But like, yeah, I want my second son to do fencing.
Fencing.
Why fencing, man?
I don't know, it's so elegant, a little bit of this action.
You want to be good at poking?
Yeah,
Sounds
Well,
good.
I mean, it's cool. Like
No, it's cool. No, I like fencing.
on guard, like
Oh,
It
no.
is kind of cool though if you can like be like nice with a stick.
You don't want a daughter?
a daughter.
You don't want a daughter?
Oh, maybe.
Yo, I want a girl first.
No,
man.
yeah. I want my first child to be a daughter.
No,
and then I want 2
okay,
sons.
no, it's not like I don't
after
want
that.
a daughter. Like God, God provides me a daughter. I love my daughter, but then she's also gonna be an Olympic
Fencer.
snowboarder or something.
So-
she could be the next. Was it Chloe Kim?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So you're gonna name your daughter Chloe because you already got the Kim
Yeah,
going
you got
for
the
you.
Kim
Oh yeah, I
going,
got the
so
Kim
Yeah,
going.
that's right.
I don't know. Maybe like I don't know. I gotta give her like a really strong name,
Right.
like powerful name.
Do you guys believe that the name influences how the child grows up?
I think it does.
I think it does.
I think it
Yeah.
does.
If I was not named John, I don't think I would be the person I am today.
Interesting. So what if your name was like Frederick?
Frederick,
Yeah.
I'd definitely be in Ivy League.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think definitely the name.
No, I think there's a bit of credence to that too. Okay, what's a strong name in your opinion then?
a strong name.
Yeah, like
For
what's
a-
like a
for a-
ooh
for a
like
guy?
This is a good name. Like there's a 0% chance this kid's gonna be not strong as hell in some capacity.
I feel like a Marcus is like a big guy's name. Like Marcus.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Marcus? Okay.
Okay.
Like Mark or like something like that.
Interesting. What, you know a Mark that you look up to? Is that it?
I don't look up to any, but just, you know.
Just you feel like it's a
Just
good
like
name.
a vibe, yeah.
It's like a good name. It's interesting.
Like DeMarcus Cousins.
I was thinking like Marcus Smart.
Oh. Oh, seriously.
How about you, man? It's a strong name, man.
Strong name. I don't know. I feel like a lot of names nowadays, like you gotta get some interesting. You gotta get some interesting names. It's like when I was a kid, like I always thought like names that are like from Europe were like really interesting. So like
Okay.
Johann, like
That's just
like
John. You know that,
Johann.
right?
Yeah, I know.
You vain, bro.
No, but it sounds cool. Johann.
Johann Sebastian Bach.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was pretty nice.
Oh,
with the-
Sebastian is good.
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
The
Shout out
the
to
crab
Sebastian.
From, Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else is there? I feel like you got like what is it? Like Vladimir.
Dude,
like
that sounds like
oh wait,
that's
sounds
Putin, bro.
Wait, pause. We could cut that out, right? We could cut that out, right? That was an accident. I didn't think it through a little bit. No,
I had a feeling you were gonna say it too.
more like okay. Pause.
Okay. Well, all right. Sorry, that was a total tangent. But okay, so you guys really thinking about family, kind of though. Like you have that like heavy in your plans, like
Yeah.
financial stability and
I'm a family man.
family man, family man. Yeah, I am too though. At the end of the day, you know, like I didn't choose like the best path to make that easy for myself, but I do want to be a family man. You know, totally. I feel like when you get to know what people are really focusing on when they look at their future, you kind of really get to know like kind of what makes them tick a bit more. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting that you guys are actually pretty similar. You know?
Yeah, he's like the older brother I never had.
Wow.
It's like the younger.
That's what we said.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the first
Oh,
month
the-
we met each other.
yeah.
We were like,
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's like the younger brother. He's like the younger brother I never had. Yeah.
That's really touching. That's really touching. Yeah. That's nice though. You do wait. Speaking of siblings though, right? Yeah.
I have a younger brother.
You do?
I do.
Wow, you actually give off more Mangne vibes though.
That's what people said.
Yeah,
but
you
then
gotta-
they like, I heard my first impression is more like I'm a younger
Yeah.
child type of guy, but I forgot who it was. It might have been like, yeah, I forgot who it was, but they said the more they got to know me, they saw like the older brother.
In you.
Yeah.
Wow. How much younger?
3. He's a sophomore, rising junior in high school. He's 3 years
Oh
younger.
wow. Dang, you guys close?
I think he's finally getting to the age now where like I can have a conversation with him without getting mad.
Oh right.
Yeah, because before, like, you know what I mean though?
No, because I have an older brother.
Oh, so it was you were the,
yeah, who that made him mad.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like usually, I don't know, just words just don't go through. But I think he's slowly starting to get it now.
That's good. That's good. I mean, 3 years is significant, you know?
Yeah, I'm getting closer to him though.
That's great. That's really good. Nice. And older brother for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So you guys are like inversions of each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Older brother you never had. Younger brother you never. Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, I got 2 older sisters, so
Oh.
no brothers around me. But
Yo, right here.
the 2 younger brothers I never had. Sheesh. All right, I'll take it. So actually, kind of on that note, it's not so far off. What do you guys have any like questions or like areas of guidance or curiosity you guys have for like, you know, the young adults or the married couples, just the older folk at PEM? I know that it's not the most natural integration sometimes, you know, to like kind of get to know, but like things that you would like to know or places that you'd like more like taken under wing a bit.
Yeah, I just like, I mean, I have a lot of questions in general, but like I feel like, you know, like when you reach, like my question is like when you reach a certain point in your life, like when do you like like know like that like real life is there, like it's happening. It's like every year, like I feel like, you know, I'm getting older, but it feels like it's the same thing over and over again. Like obviously it's because I'm still in school, but you know, I just like, you know, have that I made it moment, like I'm here right now moment. So like that in itself, and then yeah, like just yeah, getting your life together, like that is like I want to know, like good credit score, all that stuff, like help me.
You want to check all the boxes, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Interesting. How about you, man?
I'm just like curious how they manage their priorities. Because like, you know, once you're an adult, you got so many more real responsibilities. Like all I really have to do is like, I'm just a student, you know?
Right.
All I gotta do is go to school. Everything's kind of like still kind of laid out for me.
Yeah.
But once you got a kid and like a husband or wife, you got bills to pay and like church, you know, it's kind of hard to imagine me managing all that when I could barely manage it now. So.
No, that's real talk. Both of you guys. Again, almost sounds like the same question. You know what I mean? It's from like different angles, kind of. I don't have it together, and I don't think that many people do. And not to answer it, but more so to just give my 2 cents, would be like, the more that I'm realizing what it means to be a Christian, you know what I mean? I remember when I was younger, around 20, I was really like, I got to make it for myself. Like, I got to make this work. Like, what can I do? You know, let me retire my parents, or like, let me pay my debts, you know? And I really tried my hand at it. Like, I was going as hard as I could. I was doing whatever. And to be really frank, I failed. And there's some people who succeed. Don't get me wrong, you know? But I realized I went wrong in trying to do it by my own strength, you know? So that it moment for me, I haven't had it per se, but I think the closest thing that I've ever come to it is realizing that I can't play the world's game, you know? Like, God provides. And like, how much do we really believe that? You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of you got to kind of let your pride down to really believe that to a degree, you know? Like, it's not my strategy, or like, it's not what I'm doing. But when you start doing that, all that anxiety, all that pressure, all that, this is what it means to be a man stuff, it kind of backs off a bit. And then you have room to be a child of God. And in there, you have room to be joyful. And like, in there, you have room to be faithful, you know? Because I know I was always really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the time. And I didn't really see a lot of fruit of the Spirit in that. Because if you read them down, you're just describing a dude who's like kind of working from a place of abundance. Like, how can you be patient if you're on edge? How can you be kind if you're holding on to every penny? How can, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of these contradictions to the way we approach trying to make it, trying to find it, or that switch, or check these boxes, you know? It's like, God will check those boxes, but it won't be you, and you're not going to be able to take credit for it. And if you're willing to accept that, oddly enough, that's what it means to be a man, I think, you know, to really know that and trust it. Because he might call you into some weird situation. Like, y'all were at Georgia with us. You heard some of these testimonies. Like, they're crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to give 50% of my check to woman. And the woman's like, I was praying for X amount. Like, you know, like, what? Like, that stuff doesn't happen because we're being smart. That stuff doesn't happen because we're like being financially responsible or something. That stuff happens because we listen and we move, you know? Because like, I used to think at your age, my 10 years from now was the same thing. It was like, I'm gonna provide. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even selfish. It's not like I'm trying to buy a yacht. I'm like, I want to like take care of the people I love. Is that such a bad thing? But if I really think about what that would make me feel, it would make me feel useful. It will make me feel powerful. It will make me feel needed. And that's a lot of me, as much as it is them, you know? I can't become somebody's God and also have God, you know? As a guy, I think that can really often be the temptation, is to like gain power. And power means different things to everybody. Some people it's sex and money, you know? And then some people it's the capacity to take care of other people. But like our power is in our weakness. You know what I mean? Like what? So for me, that was definitely the shift, man. I think if there's anything that even resembles a switch, it was not checking boxes. It was changing the page, and then there were no boxes, kind of. But dude, life is stressful when you think you're living on some sort of timeline, because then when you miss a step, you're like, well, how do I pivot? How do I pivot? Like you're like, all right, so not this and that, not this and that. Everything feels like a lottery ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this going to pan out? Yes or no? Yes or no? But like, imagine a game where it's not up to chance. You are taken care of. That's literally what we're offered in the gospel. So a big reason why this podcast is here though, is to give platform and voice to the different perspectives of our church, to let people know who's trying to like hang out, you know, who's trying to get to know, like just kind of extending invitations is a big part of this, you know? So for you guys, I just want to give you guys a chance to do that, you know, like, is there a particular group of people that like you really want to get to know more, or like just things you guys are up to trying to get people out to, you know?
Yeah, I'm open always to vibe, to hang out with other people. Like there's so many different people that I didn't think I would like ever talk to. I'm at PEM, and I mean they also probably never knew that they would talk to me. So yeah, so I would like, yeah, whoever wants to chill, yeah, like I'm down.
Totally.
Yeah, I think I've already had good opportunities to get close with the young adults. I feel like PEM's good at that. Like we have, like now we're doing the PEM soccer team.
Oh yeah, true.
So I get to, you know, meet some of the young adults. And then Georgia also got close to the young adults. But I think I would like to maybe someone with like my similar career path that, you know, experienced
Social networking.
social network.
See you.
That's real though. That's real, man. The church is rich with that.
Yeah, someone wants to help me out.
What was it again? CS, IT?
CS, IT, anything remotely close to that. Yeah, I'm kind of lost right now, so.
Also,
Yes.
lawyer, doctor, physical therapist, astronaut, marine biologist,
No, but for real, it's the it's the lawyer,
like physical therapy,
Gotcha.
that type of thing.
for sure.
But yeah,
Yeah, no, that's important. Nice. Yeah. Can you tell me a little more about that soccer thing so people know where it is when it's happening?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where's
So,
that?
Every Sunday, it's kind of like the women's flag football. It's every Sunday, and then it's co-ed, so everyone's welcome. We have soccer practice, which is just scrimmaging.
That's cool though. So kind of starting up like a soccer
Yeah, this is like a
ministry.
start. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
We got some PYC kids involved too.
Oh no way.
Yeah,
That's
high
really
schoolers.
cool.
It's like high schoolers, college students, young adults.
It's super cross-generational.
Adults too.
Yeah, because isn't Paul Chang the one who started?
Yeah. He's like our captain.
That's right. Paul Chang.
Captain Chang.
it's like head coach too. It's
That's
like
right. Yeah, he's serious, man. He's serious.
Yeah,
with
we get
it. It's
serious.
soccer. That's right. You
We
played a
don't-
lot of soccer too, right?
Yeah, I played since I was like 5.
Oh wow. You too?
yeah, I played since like elementary school.
Oh wow. That's like the sport, huh? Okay.
Koreans, man.
That's true.
Taekwondo.
Come to think of it, I played soccer too when I was a kid. Yeah. I forgot, like blacked it out.
Yeah, it's like like as a kid, like Korean kid, like taekwondo, soccer,
Wow.
tennis.
I don't do taekwondo or tennis.
Oh, are you Korean? No, I'm just kidding.
No, you just put all your eggs in that soccer basket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did soccer, baseball.
Oh, baseball.
Right,
yeah.
Right. Okay. Nice. All right. Thank you. I actually didn't know that was that consistent. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for sharing your experiences and letting us get to know you a little more. We'll see you guys on the next one.
The next one.
Yo, hit that subscribe button. like
Post notifications on.
hit that like button at the bottom. Comment down below if you would like to see us again. I would love to be on here again. I want to make it a seasonal thing.
Seasonal?
Yeah,
This man was born to do this.
I'm ready for the next one, man. I'm ready to film the next one.
Wow.
Yeah, I want to give you guys an update in like a year from now.
Yo, we're just gonna fade this out. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, subscribe to Praise English Ministries YouTube channel. Sunday service live, it goes live on YouTube streaming, and